2x plus 3y is equal to 5. This is called the equation of straight line. Okay? What is
ماشي.
the meaning of equation of straight line? It means equation between or has two variables, x and y, and each one of them of first degree. عشان كده بنسميها equation of straight line because if we want to draw it, it must be represented by a straight line.
Okay.
Okay? How many form of equation of straight line we have? We have zero equation اللي هي ax plus by
Equal C.
equal c. Okay? And we have the slope and y-intercepted form اللي هي y equals
Intercept.
mx plus c,
Especially
and the m is the slope.
gradient.
Yes. Raise your voice.
And
And c is what?
the y-intercept, and
Very
the m
good.
is gradient.
Very good. It's what?
The m is the gradient.
Gradient or the slope. Very good. And y or c is the y-intercept. But from this equation, how we can form or how we can get the gradient from this equation, يعني we have to get m اللي هو the slope or the gradient, and how we can get the c اللي هي the y-intercept. Can you tell me how we can get it?
You you forget about the 2x. So x equals 0. And I don't مش فاهمة. مش عارفة.
يبقى اذا احنا مش فاهمين الايكويشن كويس، فانا مش هقدر ادخل على ده على طول يا دكتوره واحنا لسه مش فاهمين how we can get the gradient, the y-intercept from the simple equation.
look, تعمل 5 divided by 3.
5 divided by 3. This is give you what?
This gives you
M or C?
it gives you m.
Give you M? No, that's wrong.
Oh no, it gives you c.
اوكي، يبقى احنا نفهم بقى يا دكتوره فريده، ممكن تسيبي لي نفسك كده 10 minutes وبعدين نشوف ده، عشان بس ايه بابا تبقى انت فاهمه البيسك كويس جدا بتاعت الايكويشن اوف ستريت لاين. تمام يا قمر؟
Okay.
Okay. Let me start to explain what is the meaning of equation of straight line, how we can get the gradient, how we can get the slope, sorry, the y-intercept. Then we will explain what you have to. First, equation of straight line. Number one, ax plus by plus c equals 0. This is called zero equation of straight line, like 2x plus 4y, say minus 8 equals 0. Okay? What's the meaning of equation of straight line? It means if we want to draw it, it must be represented by straight line. Okay? The straight line on the graph had four forms. ليه
Yeah.
4 أشكال. يا إما يبقى ليه slope to the right side of x-axis, x dash, and y dash. And the slope, we can get it also by the angle that lies between the line and the x-axis, okay? And we have another slope if it makes an obtuse angle like this with the positive direction of x-axis, or the straight line is already parallel to x-axis, or it's perpendicular to x-axis. And the gradient for these four cases has four different results. If the straight line make an acute angle, the gradient that m is positive. السلوب في الحالة دي يبقى ايه؟ positive number.
Yeah, and if it's the other, it's negative.
Very good. If it is makes an obtuse angle, so the gradient or the slope is negative. And if it is parallel to x-axis,
It's
hmm,
positive.
it's zero, not positive. I
Yeah,
said we
it's
have four results for the slope. عندنا أربع نتائج للسلوب. يا positive if it makes an acute angle، يا negative if it makes an obtuse angle، يا إما لو كان parallel to x-axis its slope or its gradient is zero. And the last case, if it is parallel to y-axis or perpendicular to x-axis, its slope in this case is a
one
undefined. And you
undefined.
will know why it's undefined. تمام؟ طيب. First, before we start to get the slope or the gradient from the equation, how we can get the slope of any straight line. يعني أنا لو معايا straight line زي اللي قدامي ده دلوقتي هنسميه ده L1 وده مثلا هنسميه L2 يا دكتورة. And this is L3 and this is L4. Okay? If we imagine that this point, it's 3 and 0. And this point, it's 5 and 2. How we can get the slope from a given two point. يعني الستريت لاين اللي اسمه L1 ده عايزين نجيب الجريدينت بتاعه اللي هنسميه M1 أو L1 whatever. هو passes through the point مين؟ 3 0 and 5 2.
أيوة
ها؟
تعمل um
Hmm.
y 2
Yes.
أو minus y 1
Good. Over
over y x 2
x2
and minus x 1.
1. Very good. طب what is y2 and y1? What is x2 and x1? Any point, any ordered pair, it's x and y.
Yeah.
If we name the first one x1, so this is y1, and this is also x2, and this is y2. It is not necessary that the first one to be x1 and y1. تمام؟ ده على حسب ما انت بتسميهم براحتك خالص.
Yeah.
اوكي؟ طب تعالي نشوف كده how we can get the gradient. In this case, y2 it's a
You do
2 minus
0
over.
3 no 5 minus 3.
Very good. Up will be what?
Um
Hmm?
the first one's 2 over 2
So it will be,
1.
it's positive one, right?
Yeah.
So the slope here, it's also positive one. It's a positive number. طب تعالي نشوف L2. L2, it's a passer through the 2 points. Imagine that this point is -3 and 0. And this point, it's -5 and 2. So we have 2 points, -3 and 0. And the second point, it's a -5 and 2. And we have to get the gradient. How we can get it?
You do y
y2 minus y1 over
over
x2 minus
x2
x1. This is x1,
بعدين
this is y1. This is x2, this is y2. Hmm.
you do minus 3 no yeah minus 3
No, 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 no. y2, where is
no you
y2?
start yeah 2 minus 0
Good. Over
over minus 5 minus 3.
-5 minus -3. Don't forget that the 3 is negative. Okay? Up,
Yeah.
you will get what?
You get 2 over minus 2.
2 over -2. 2 over -2 give you what?
-1.
It's a -1. So it's like I said that if we have an obtuse angle, the slope is negative, right? What about L3? L3, it's parallel to x-axis. If we imagine that this point, it's 0 and 5. The point here, it's 2 and 5. So we have 2 points. What and what?
0, 5,
Yes,
and 2 and 5.
very good. How we can calculate the slope or the gradient?
Same thing.
Very good.
X, so 5 minus 5
Good.
over 2 and 0.
Can be?
2.
No.
1 over 2.
No. 5 minus 5 is
0
what? It's 0 over,
over 2.
and the 0 over any number is what?
0.
It's 0. So if we have any straight line parallel to x-axis, it's a slope already. If we have a point or if we haven't any point, it must be 0. Why? Because the y2 and the y1 are constant, the same number. Okay? All the points on this line, it's 5. 5 as what? As y. So if we choose any 2 points, the 5 is constant. So the numerator is constant. When we subtract any number from itself, it must be 0. So 0 over any number is 0. So this is a rule. If the straight line parallel to x-axis or perpendicular to y-axis, its slope must be 0. Okay?
Okay.
What about the last line? It's L4. How we can get its slope?
It's undefined, so
It's undefined. Why? If we imagine that this point is -5 and 0, and we have another point up, it's -5 and 1. So we have 2 points, -5, 0, -5 and 1. How we can get the slope?
1 minus 0
Yeah,
over -5 minus 5.
very good. -5 minus -5. So up we have 1, and down we will have
0.
good. So any number over 0 is what?
0.
No, it's
Undefined.
undefined. And did you know what's the meaning of undefined?
ها؟
Did you
pardon؟
know what's the meaning of undefined?
مش عارفينه؟
Undefined number غير معروف. برافو عليك، صح كده. بس طب did you know why any number over 0 it's undefined؟ تعالى أعلمك لعبة حلوة. ليه كل number over 0 it's undefined؟
ليه؟
ليه؟ لو أنا جيت أقول لك دلوقتي يا دكتورة فريدة why 6 over 2 give you 3. Did you know why?
Yeah, because 2 times 3 is 6.
Very good. Why 10 over 5 it's 2? Because
Because 5 times 2 is 10.
very good.
And 10
Why
divided
0? Why 0 over 5 it's 0?
because 5 times 0 is 0.
Very good.
Anything times by 0 is 0.
It's excellent. So why 5 over 0 it's undefined? Because 0 multiplied by any number must be 0, not 5.
Yeah.
Okay? So we can not write the number that multiplied by 0 to be 5. This is unspecified value. Okay?
Okay.
Now, we learned how we can get the slope from a given 2 point, and we take the 4 cases of the gradient or the slope. It will be positive or negative, or 0 or undefined. Right?
Yeah.
If we have this form of equation of straight line, 2x plus 3y plus 6 equals 0. I said this is called zero equation of straight line. And we have another form of the equation of straight line. This is in the form of ax plus by plus c equals 0. And we have another standard form if we take c to the right side. So it will be ax plus by equals c. we have another third form. It's y equals mx plus c. M is the gradient, c is the y-intercept. How we can get the gradient from this form?
You do
Okay. To get the gradient from the form that it's zero equation, m is negative a over b. Negative a over b. This means that m here is what? Is negative 2 over 3. But what about the y-intercept, the c? The y-intercept is what?
6.
It's negative c over b. It means negative 6 over 3. So it will be what? Negative 2. قلت له يا مستر طب لو انا خليت الايكويشن دي in this form, in the form of the m or the slope and the y-intercept, did we will get that m is negative 2 over 3 and the y-intercept is negative 2? Yes. طب how we can get this form from this form? ازاي اجيب المنظر ده من ده يا فريده؟ ده معناه ان انا محتاج اخلي 3y لوحدها في سايد. تعالي نكتبها كده مع بعض. 2x plus 3y plus 6 equals 0. انا عايز اخلي 3y لوحدها في سايد and all the number in the other side. Okay? So leave
Yeah.
3y in the left side. Take 2x and 6 in the right side. It will be what? Negative 2x and negative 6. Right?
Yeah.
So to use this form, you have to check that the coefficient of y, the number that in front of y must be 1. This number is what?
3.
3. So we have to change the 3 into 1. So we have to divide all the equation by 3. Over 3, over 3, over 3.
Why?
So now y will be what? Negative 2 over 3, x minus
Mr.
2.
Why?
What?
ليه؟
Because the rule, it's y, only one y, not 3y.
ماشي.
This is a rule, okay? To get the slope from this form, the coefficient of y must be what? Must be 1, okay? So what about the gradient now, or the slope? It's a negative 2
Great.
over 3. زي ده.
Yeah.
What about the y-intercept?
It's
It's a
minus 2.
negative 2, like this, okay? احنا دلوقتي خدنا حاجتين: how we can get the slope from the zero equation and the y-intercept from the zero equation, and how we can get the slope or the gradient and the y-intercept from the slope and the y-intercepted form, okay? I'll ask you a question. Negative 2y equals 6x minus 8. We have to get m and the c and the y-intercept.
You do minus 2 تودي ال 8 on the other side
No.
عشان هي ال
طب الأسهل بالنسبة لك دلوقتي يا فريدة to form or to put this equation in the zero equation, like ax plus by plus c equals 0, or to put it in the form of the slope and the y-intercept, y equal mx plus c. Which one is better for you in this form?
تاني واحدة.
The second one, very good. طب how we can put it in this form? We have to remove a.
The minus 2y.
The minus 2. How we can remove the minus 2 to change it into positive 1?
You take it to the other side.
Good. Or divide all the equation by negative 2 over negative 2 over negative 2 over negative 2. So the y in this case will be what?
0.
Negative 3.
Negative
X
3. minus
Negative or negative?
6.
Negative over negative. This is division, not
Oh,
subtraction.
uh,
Negative over
uh,
negative, it's positive.
yeah, so plus
8 over 2,
8 over 2 is 4.
it's 4. Very good. So the gradient here is what?
3.
It's a negative 3.
Negative 3, and the
And
y-intercept
the
is 4.
y-intercept is 4. Okay. If I give you this equation and I want to draw the straight line which represents this equation, I want to graph it. Now we have a y equals negative 3x plus
Plus 3.
4. How we can graph this equation?
Okay. It
Hmm,
doesn't need to be like equal estimated, so just draw a big plus. Um and the center is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the other side's minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5.
up here.
And then up is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the same on the bottom, but negative.
On the bottom. This is the negative part of y-axis. -2, -3, -4, and -5. Very good. How we can
And
graph this
then
equation?
and then you dot the
The what?
y-intercept.
Good.
So the 4 goes on this dot on the y-intercept
And
line.
the y-intercept, this is the y-intercept 4. Very good.
Yeah, and then you if it was with line you would count it down, but
Yeah.
now it's you put it on the x-axis -3.
No.
You count it down.
Count it down what? We have another rule for the
So
slope. It's -3 over 1.